Hello. Have you tried yesterday's example? Am I audible or not? Are you listening to me? If you are able to hear my voice, why are you not responding? Everyone switch on your camera. Everyone switch on your camera. Webcam. Everyone switch on your camera. Nilratan, Saidur, Tridip, Wilson, Jitul, Shrish. Are you not serious about your classes? Or are you not serious about the course? Every day you have some issues, you have some excuses. Nilratan, their attendance is only 6 students are attending. Who is your CR? Jitul, you are the CR of this semester.
Sir, Bhargav is the semester for CR for this semester.
Where is Bhargav? He has not attended a single class.
Don't know, sir.
And what about the others? What the attendance is only 6 7. You go through the question and submit me right now. And Jitul, inform Bhargav to submit a report on the absence of the students. He's the CR. He has to take some responsibility. He has to
Okay, sir.
explain his reasons of absence in the class as well as the about the others also. He have to contact. He has to contact, and you also help him. You contact. You have only 16 or 17 students till today.
Okay, sir.
The attendance is maximum attendance is 70 to 75%. Have not reached 100% in a single day. By today, you have to you along with Bhargav. Since Bhargav is the CR, you also help Bhargav prepare a report and submit to me. Why you are absent? Why the students are absent regularly? What is the issue? Whether they have facing any network issue or something like that. And for network issue, they have to see share their network connectivity. I also informed HOD and Dean regarding this, that the attendance is very less in this particular semester, this particular course. I am going to inform HOD and Dean regarding this, because at the end you are not able to attend the exam, because this time we are considering the attendance. So now you have to go through the question given to you yesterday and have to submit. You have 10 minutes, everyone, and you have to share your screen when you have completed. কলেজ আহিছেনে? শুনাচোন, হেৰি আমাৰ ষ্টুডেণ্টবিলাকৰ এটেণ্ডেঞ্চ কেনেকুৱা ক্লাছত? এই মেণ্টৰখিনিৰ লগত কিবা কনচাল্ট কৰিছানে তুমি? ফিফ্থ চেমৰ এটেণ্ডেঞ্চ ভাল নহয়। মই মানৱ ছাৰক ফোন কৰিছিলোঁ, হেৰি ইভেন চি আৰ নট প্ৰেজেণ্ট ৰেগুলাৰলি। গতিকে এটা চবকে মেণ্টৰক এটা ৰিপৰ্ট দিবলৈ দিয়াচোন। এইটো আমি ডিন ছাৰ আৰু HOD ছাৰক ইনফৰ্ম কৰিব লাগিব, কাৰণ এতিয়া কণ্টিনিউৱাছলি এটেণ্ডেঞ্চ ল' হৈ আছে, এনেকেতো নহ'ব ন ক্লাছত। তো এই মেণ্টৰখিনি মই মানৱ ছাৰক ফোন কৰিছিলোঁ, ছাৰ ৰিচিভ কৰা নাই। মষ্ট প্ৰবেবলি তেওঁ ক্লাছতে। ষ্টুডেণ্টৰ লগত মই চি আৰক অলৰেডি মই চি আৰ এবচেণ্ট যিটো লগ কৈছোঁ, চি আৰ লগত কণ্টেক্ট কৰি আজিৰ ভিতৰতে ৰিপৰ্ট দিবলৈ কিয় এবচেণ্ট, আৰু সিহঁতৰ ইণ্ডিভিজুৱেল এটা মেইল কিহৰ কাৰণে এটেণ্ড কৰিব পৰা নাই, এটা ইণ্ডিভিজুৱেল মেইল ষ্টুডেণ্টৰ পৰা মেইল এটা ল'ব লাগিব। তুমি তেনেকৈ ইনষ্ট্ৰাকশ্যন দি দিয়াচোন মেণ্টৰক। মেণ্টৰক কণ্টেক্ট কৰি পেলাই সিহঁতৰ যদি নেটৱৰ্ক ইছ্যু আছে, নেটৱৰ্ক দিয়ক, আমাক ছাবমিট কৰক নেটৱৰ্ক কম্পেটিবিলিটি হেৰি, আৰু এটা ইণ্ডিভিজুৱেল মেইল PC ডিন আৰু HOD CC ৰাখি পেলাই। মানে ক্লাছত ৰেগুলাৰলি এবচেণ্ট থাকে, এনেকেতো নহয় ন। নাই নাই, মেণ্টৰ এটা অভাৰঅল ৰিপৰ্ট এটা দিয়ক, এইটো ষ্টুডেণ্টে এইটো ছাবমিট কৰিছে বুলি। ঠিক আছে, সেইটো মেণ্টৰ ৰিপৰ্ট যাব যে এইটো ছেমিষ্টাৰ এইটো এনেকুৱা হৈছে। Hello, Jitul. Since the seer is not present today, I like to inform you that from today onwards, if anyone is not able to attend the class, he or she should inform in the group that due to this reason, I'm not able to attend today's class. Like if I'm not able to take today's class, I inform that due to the I'm on leave, that's why I'm not able to take the class. Not only me, every faculty have informed that today I'm on leave or I'm in a busy with some other work, then that's why I'm not able to take today's class. So similarly, if you are not able to attend the class, one and all, those who are not able to attend the class, they have to inform to the respective class teacher, or they have to share a message in the official group. It is mandatory. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I have already spoke to Bishmita. She will give some instruction to the students, and those who are not present in a single day, we are going to take action, some actions. Okay, and you have to mention your reason why you are not attending the classes, and you inform Bhargav. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, by today I need the report. Then now
Okay, sir.
complete the questions and share with me. Shrish, I have go through your transition graph. You are almost correct, but in the last one, in the final state, once you reach the final state also needs to do the transition for both the input. Okay, for both the input. That is for zero also that is particular state needs to do the transition, and for one also. But it is for the final state, it is not mandatory. That it may take the iteration or it may not take the iteration. But to complete the finite automata, to complete the DFA, we must have to mention that if required, then the final state may take the iteration. So that means we have to show that from Q4, if we use 0 as an input symbol, we can reach to particular this state, and from Q4, if we use input symbol 1, so we can reach this particular state. So you have to mention. Okay, so the rest of the graph is okay, but in the last state, that is the final state, you have to mention that from Q4, using the same two input symbol, we can reach to these states. And in that case, you have to remember you can use self loop or you can use dead state. Now you have to define that which criteria you are going to fulfill. Either you are going to take a self loop, or either you are going to use a dead state, or you can use both. You can use both. Okay, but always remember the condition that once you complete the iteration, the string must have only 4 ones. Okay, do you get my point? Shrish, do you get my point? Yeah, I'm talking about this one, the second one. This one. I'm replying this one, not the previous one. That's why we need the concept called dead state. You go through it and do the correction at the last. Now next is Saidur. You are doing the same. That means from Q0 to Q1, then Q1 to Q2, then Q2 to Q3, then Q3 to Q4. 4 ones. Okay. 4 ones, and we can use multiple zeros. But at the final state, if we do a iteration with input symbol A, because in the final state we may take the iteration or we may not. Okay, that means if side I'm explaining your answers. Okay, pay attention. So if
Yes.
in the last state from Q4, if I take a self loop by using input symbol, my strings becomes 1 1 1 1 1. That means 5 ones. That means this particular DFA are not accepting a string which have only 4 ones. What is my condition? That you can create any kind of string, but that string must consist of only 4 ones. But here in the last state, and that means the final state, if we take a self loop in the final state using the input symbol 1, the string becomes 4 ones. So in that case, we can use the concept of dead state. In the previous example, we are discussing that the concept of dead state, because from final state we are not moving to any other state. To complete the DFA, we are using a state in which we can use the input symbol which cannot be used in the self loop. You get my point? That means here, if we use 0 and 1 both in the self loop, this DFA is not going to support the condition called 4 ones in a string. Now that means we cannot use one input symbol in the self loop. That's why we have to use the concept of dead state, where We highlight that from Q0 we are moving to from Q4 we are moving to Q5 using 1 theoretically, because after reaching the final point we are not moving anywhere. But to complete the DFA we need to highlight that using 1 we are moving to Q5. And from Q5 again we take a self loop from 0 using 0 and 1. That's why it is called as a dead state, because after final state we are connecting another state to just complete the DFA. Is it clear? Is it clear? Trideep, you are doing the same mistake. Well, son, you are doing the same mistake in the final state. Okay, Trideep, clear. Can you draw it? Can you draw it and share? No. Neil Roton. Okay, I am sharing the correct one in a group. Everyone, go through it. So in this particular diagram, you will get that from Q0 to Q4, it is same with you. That means from Q0 to Q1 we can use 1, Q1 to Q2 we can use 1, then again Q3, then Q4. This 4 ones already created. Okay. Then from Q0, why we cannot take a self loop using 1? Because if I take a self loop using 1, the string becomes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 5 ones. But according to the question, whatever string we are generating, it should contains only 4 ones. So that's why I'm using a state Q5 which can be reached from Q4 using 1. And in Q5, I'm taking a self loop using 0 and 1, because from Q5 we are not moving to anywhere. Okay. So that means we are the starting state is Q0. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention the start state. Q0 to Q4 is the actual route. But to complete the route, I'm using another state, okay, so that I can use the both input symbol in the final state also without affecting the actual string. Okay, why or where I'm using the concept of dead state. Is it clear now? That means, is it clear where we have to use dead state and in what condition we have to dead state and what is the dead state? Is it clear to everyone? Jitul, clear?
ইনপুট দিব লাগবে স্যার।
Yes?
স্যার স্যার ডেড স্টোরেজ স্যার দুটো ইনপুট আছে স্যার, 0 আছে 1 আছে।
For the whole question, there are two inputs. For every state, there are two inputs. Not only for dead state. In every state, you will see for 0, self loop, for 1, reaching the next state. For 0, self loop, for 1, reaching the next state. For 0, self loop, for 1, reaching the next state. For every, that means for every state, there are two input, because the question itself contains two type of inputs. One is called 0 and another is called 1. Is it clear? Is it clear, Shaidur? In which part you have confusion? Or now clear? Okay, okay. Okay. Now write another question. Design a FA. Design a FA over alphabet 0, 1. Design a FA over alphabet 0, 1, which accepts the set of strings, which accepts the set of strings either start with 0, 1, either start with 0, 1 or end with 0, 1. That means suppose you are using creating a string, so a string must be started with 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 or maybe 1, 1, 1, 1. Only these two type of strings are accepting by this DFA. Now you have to design the DFA as well as transition table. Now another one, design a FA design a FA which accepts design a FA over alphabet 0, 1 over alphabet 0, 1 which accept the set of strings which accept the set of string which accept the set of string in which the second symbol is 0, the second symbol is 0 and the fourth input is, that means the fourth symbol is 1. Suppose That means the second symbol is 0 and the fourth symbol is 1. Suppose, for example, this one where the second one is 0 and the next one, the fourth one is 1. That means you have to design two FA which satisfy the criteria. Okay? Draw the transition graph and transition table for both the questions. And by tomorrow, you have to submit. By tomorrow in the DBMS lab class. By tomorrow in the DBMS lab class, Jitul, share the questions with all of your classmates and told them that they need to submit. All of you need to submit the questions in the DBMS lab class. Tomorrow we have DBMS lab class, I think. So in the lab class, you have to submit the answers. Go through it. So if you have any question, you can ask me in the WhatsApp or in the group or privately. Okay, go through it and try
Okay,
to
sir.
do it. Don't copy from others. ओके जितना तुम लोग को समझ में आ रहा है उसके हिसाब से ट्राई टू सोल्व इट कॉपी करके दोगे तो कोई फायदा नहीं होगा ओके and I have already shared the message in the group also inform your classmates from today onwards if you are not able to maybe you have some issues okay I'm not saying that every day you must have to attend due to some emergency you may have to take the leave but you should inform us that due to this reason I am not able to attend to this class that's simple and Jitul you contact Bhargav and give me the report by today to, why the attendance is very less why the students are not attending with a proper
Okay,
reason
sir.
okay
Okay, sir.